Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Faithful Faith TV. It's your girl Faith. How are you all doing today? How is everyone? I hope everything is fine with you. I hope you're all blessed. You know how we do it. I just want to say very big thank you to you, all my subscribers. Thank you so much. May the Lord bless you. May He keep you. I just want to say a very big thank you for sharing. Thank you so much for your comments and also those beautiful thumbs up. Thank you. And if this is your first time of coming across this channel, please do not fail to subscribe. Do not fail to comment and hit the notification button that you will be notified each time I upload any new video. And stay blessed. Thank you so much, my darling people. You know how we do it here before we start anything? We always say a word of prayer. So let's quickly go into prayers today. Almighty and every thanks, I give you praise, I worship and adore you. Lord King of Glory, I just want to thank you for another opportunity of life. There are so many went to bed last night. Not everyone is alive. But you have kept us to this day. It's not because we are better than those who are not here anymore, but it's just by your grace that we are here. Dear Lord King of Glory, I commit all my viewers into your able hands. I say, have your ways in their life in Jesus Christ's name. Amen. First of all, I just want to encourage every one of you. Please keep well and stay safe. It is important that you do that and take care of yourself and leave everything to God. Believe in God. There is nothing that goes up that will never come down. That's the word I leave with you this evening. So today, I've got something to share, especially men. Men. What I've got to share today is, or I want to talk about, today we have to discuss, is about men that go back home to import women. Advice to men that goes back home, or ladies that goes back home to import. Either the ladies import men, the men import ladies. You go back home to marry. You go back home to marry. You go back home to marry. Why am I saying this? Some turn out to be good and some turn out to be bad. But there is something I want to talk about today concerning what I've just mentioned. You see, first of all, before I go into it, let me quickly give you my WhatsApp number. It's 078 42 563 182. You can call in. If there is anything you also want us to discuss on this platform, feel free to call me, then we discuss it. There is something that you have experienced and you don't know who will be benefiting, you don't know who will be listening, you don't know who you are building, you don't know who you are strengthening. These things are very good. And here, like I said before, whatever comments, because you don't know what anybody is going through. So whatever comments you're going to be commenting here, my sisters, my brother, we don't want harsh comments. Please also put yourself in another person's shoes, because no one is perfect. So let's go into what I've got to do, because I don't have too much time to spend. I just want to make this video fast. You see, sometimes I ask myself, does it really worth it? does it really worth it for men going back home to import women? I call it importing women. That's what I call it. Some will say going back home to marry their wives or whatever. But I call it men going back home to import women or to import their wife here. You see, honestly, I don't think it's worth it. But don't get me wrong. Feel free to comment or feel free to call in. Feel free to comment, feel free to call in. You know, this men, I ask myself one thing. Why is it that you always go back home to get a wife? Or you call up your mom, your sisters, they arrange a wife for you. I ask you one question. You are here. You are here. You date women or you date girls. I want to ask, if you want white, is here. If you want Chinese, is here. If you want Indian, is here. A woman from Zimbabwe, you get it here. Nigeria, you get it here. Woman from Zambia, South Africa, mention it, is here. But the one that pisses me off. Why is it that you will have them as girlfriend, they are no longer good, or they are not sweet enough, or they are not beautiful enough, or they are not suitable enough for them to be your wife, for them to answer your name. But they are very, very sweet for you to swim in their honey pots. You cannot tell me that all this while that you've been dating this lady, whosoever that you are with, you did not go there. You go there, you enjoy her honey pot, you do everything. Then at the end of the day, when you think it's time for you to settle down, then you will send message back home. Oh, mom, I want to wear, blah, blah, blah. And our mom, no mom will, except the woman is no longer alive. But as far as you've gone, mom, you call on your mom. Mom, this is what I want. This is what, of course, mom will always do that. They will arrange this babe for you. Then you will go back home. You will go back home, you will go and marry your wife and you will import her to come and join you here. Let me ask you one question. So all those ones that you've been enjoying their honey pot, swimming in their honey pot anyhow, doing all sort of thing, who will now marry them? Let me tell you, if they are good for you to just enjoy for a while, when you know in your mind that you are not actually going to marry them, why do that? Then you will think that the one back home is a saint. Then you will take all the pain and go back home and do everything and marry her, bring her to join you. And at the end of the day, when she comes in here and understands everything, what is going on, the system, everything. And the last one, immediately she knows that the power is in their hand because the Lord favors women. She will teach you a very good lesson. I have seen so many men, I will say that again, so many men that went back home to import their wives. I'm telling you, no, nothing good to write home about them. Immediately, I know so many. I don't want to mention name. First of all, let me see your thumbs up. You are welcome. I can see all of you. You are welcome. Let me see your thumbs up. Let me see your thumbs up, and also, please share this video. Let me see all your thumbs up. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you. May the Lord bless you. Thank you so much. And you will go back home and marry this wife. They will come and join you here later. And when they come to understand what is going on, thank you so much, my brothers. Thank you so much, my sisters, for joining in. God bless you. Let me see your beautiful, beautiful thumbs up. And they will come and join you here. After they have understood what is going on in the country, they know the rules. They know that, above all, the one that gets me really, really scared, when they understand that the law favors women, they will bring out their real color. I ask, why? Does it really worth it? After all the pain, after all the hard work, after everything that you put in to go bring this lady, and at the end of the day, maybe after 2 children, I've seen one, I know one, after 2 children, the lady drove the man out of the house. The man is paying hell for those children. I ask ladies, why? You see, the reason why I said, this is why I said, why is it that you cannot just do with the women here? And some of these women, you've dated them. They were your girlfriends before you later discover that they are not good to be a wife, to be called that name a wife. Then you go back home to import your own. I also know a lady. This lady had a son, I think it's, no, a daughter for this guy. And after giving birth to their daughter, the woman just left with the little girl. The woman left with the little girl, leaving the man heartbroken. I ask, does it really worth it? Does it really worth it? Why not just look for a woman here or your wife here? Like I mentioned before, you can see if you want white, if you want black, if you want green, if you want yellow, if you want any color, come on, they are here. You know that mindset of, oh yeah, you think that the one back home is the best. Let me tell you, those ones. And again, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I've also seen the ones that went back home to get married to their wives. I am telling you, they are living happily ever, as they say, ever after. Thank you so much. Okay. Another comment said women should think ahead before doing this. Before doing it, yeah. It's true. So why all those pain when you talk about beautiful women, they are here. Intelligent women, they are here. And these women, it will not take you time for them to get into the system because they're already living here. They know what's up. They know what to do. When you bring them, you will try to fix them into the system, register them. Don't get me wrong. I have seen the one that went back home to marry their wife and their wife joined them here and they are living very, very happy. They are fine. They are okay. But if it's 100%, let me tell you, if it's 100%, I have seen 80%. I have seen 80% that is not good. It comes with different kinds of fight, trouble, and the man ends up starting all over again. You see why I pity men? I pity some of them. At the end of the day, some of them are no longer the same. They are no longer themselves. They are miserable. They are frustrated. I pity them a lot. I ask myself, why all this pain? Why not just settle down? When it's time for you to settle down, look for a woman here. Look for a girl here. You know, even if he's a prostitute, sorry to use that word, even if he's you know what I mean? Let me tell you something. You brush that girl very well. You know how we say it back home? Take the girl, enter house, brush the girl very well. Come on, brush that woman up very well, the way you like, the way you want. Clean her up. Provided you, the lady, you are not going to do that kind of a thing anymore because you are now somebody's wife. Even if it's a poor girl, she has no document and you have documents, marry her. And from there, she will also share from you. Why not? Than you taking the pain when you go all the way back home. Taking all the pain, all the money, all the time. All the time running around to fix the marriage and everything. At the end of the day, everything bounces back at you. Why? The one that pains me a lot was this lady I was talking about. The lady left with their daughter. And not only that, she left to maybe another man, and the man is so broken. Because men, when it's time for them to settle down, they settle down, they settle down. They don't have all this, they don't have time. The real one that wants to settle down, when they settle down, that's it. They don't have time to start playing around. Some that are very reasonable and responsible, when they settle down, that's it. That's the end of it. For this man, his own is that, okay, I am married now. That chapter is closed. He faces another thing. But at the end of the day, not knowing that everything that he has been planning is nothing, is zero. But I ask, ladies, why do you do this? Why do you do this to all these men? If you do not want these men, just say you don't want. But there's something that the Nigerians, sorry, I want to use one word. There's something the Nigerians always say, long throats. But your long throat will not say to you, will not let you to tell the man that, oh no, I don't want to marry you because I don't love you. Immediately a man says, I want to marry you, and you know that the man lives abroad, whether the girl loves the man or not, automatically, the girl will love the man. I want him. You don't know this man, you don't love him. But because she has heard the word abroad, the lady will make herself available. All of a sudden, that love will come from nowhere. She will just love the guy. There are some, their boyfriend is already here in Europe. They are just looking for a way, or she's just looking for a way to come over. And you now make yourself the scapegoat. And you will just jump yourself into the hands of this lady. She will play along with you. Immediately her leg touches Europe, bam, she will take off to the boyfriend. Remember, there is a saying that says, what goes around comes around. Ladies, you see why I said to some men, don't get me wrong, there are some men that has also gone back home to marry their wife. They are doing very well. They are happy. They are living together. They have children. But the one that gets me scared is that, how can you carry another man's daughter or son, run off to another man? So now you are now introducing another father to the little child. You see what I always say on my platform here? Mothers, be very careful what you do. Because let me tell you something. There are some children that you cannot cheat. Because remember, that child is going to grow up and start asking questions. And those are the kind of women you will see them, they will be on the floor, sit down on the floor like as if their husband just died. And they will start begging, oh, I'm sorry, my son. I'm sorry, my son. There are some children who doesn't know how to forgive. Let me tell you again, there are some children who doesn't know how to forgive. Mothers, women, ladies, please stop this. And there are some ladies that also go back home. Either they go and marry their boyfriend, or they go and they will start this online, or this, what they call it, online dating or whatever. They will be dating themselves online. Some work out well, some doesn't work out well. Why not just look for a man here? Why not just settle with a man here? At the time the man will come, and he also, what we say in Nigeria, when he tears his eyes, when his eyes is now open, he will now know more than you. You will be the one crying. My sisters, my brother, why not look for a woman here? Why not look for a man here? Why jumping all the way, going back home to get a wife? Is it that you cannot get a beautiful girl here, intelligent girl? What is it? Any color of women, you can get them here. And the one that annoys me is that, listen, when you finish dating, let me see your thumbs up this video. Make sure you share. Thank you so much for all your comments. Yeah, another comment says, thank you, Faith. This is eye opener. Well, thank you so much, my brother. This is not good. I, for one, I will say whatever is in the body of the woman that lives here is also in the body of the one you're going to import from back home. Why not just save yourself that's problem? Why not just save yourself that stress, my brothers? And the one that kills me is that at the end of the day, when all these things happen, you say that thing that we are supposed to do at the first time, they will they will start doing it. They will start preparing to do it. Because if you had from day one and just look for a woman here, even if it's a woman that doesn't have documents, if you marry her, she will also share from you. Is that a bad thing? Because the one you marry back home also share from you. So what's up? What's the problem? I don't see any difference here. I don't see I don't see any difference here because you will also go back home to get married to that lady. At the end of the day, you are the one to give to share your documents with her. At the end of the day, if you still marry here, if you see the one that doesn't have, why not marry her? And all this problem, my darling, all this problem you will see. Because first of all, the ones that are here already, they know how the system goes. They know how they will help you to save, to keep the family. They are already here. So it's way, way different from the ones back home that you go and import. You virtually teach her everything. At the time she knows what's up, now you are in trouble. Oh. You are in big trouble. But my own take here is I don't think it worth it. But don't get me wrong. I have seen those who has gone back home, like I said before, to bring their wife. It works out well. Everything is fine with them. They have children. They are happy. Well, for some ladies, for some ladies, they are really dealing. For some ladies, are really dealing with men. They are not taking it easy with some men, and men are really, really no. Please, ladies, stop this. If that man comes to marry you, do you know what it takes for a man to come and marry you and put documents in your hand? I ask you, don't treat a man like that. If you don't love him, you don't love him. Just leave him, let him go. If you love him, you marry him because you love him. You see what the message I shared the other day concerning motive. Don't just marry him so that you have the opportunity, have your children, have the documents, and at the end of the day, you push the man away. Or you call police on the man. All of a sudden, you start looking for something that will make the man turn into a bad person. Before you know, the man is chased out of the house. Please, ladies, stop this. Remember, remember, what goes around comes around because every evil plan that you have planned, because when you do that to that man, let me tell you, the man is going to start life all over again. And some of them, it is never well with them anymore. Don't treat them like that. If you don't like them, you don't like them. If you don't love them, you don't love them. But I know because of what we call long throats that you want to come to Europe, you will never tell the man the truth. Because you want to come here, you will never tell the man the truth that you don't love him. Well, I, for one, I see this, that it doesn't worth it. Mr. Man, if you are looking for a wife, if you settle down and look for a wife here, you will see a very good girl. I am telling you, you will see a very wonderful, sweet, good girl that will share your life with you, plan well with you. You know, she will make the marriage work. I am telling you. Me that is talking, my husband met me here. I am telling you, my husband met me here. I am not saying women back home, they are not good. I am not saying the ones here, they are the best. No. But all this anyway, I'll cram it up that God is the only one that will help us in all of this. Let me see your thumbs up this video. And make sure, please, my wonderful brothers, sisters, my wonderful family, make sure you share this video. You don't know who is also planning of going back home, maybe hearing this video, say, okay, or seeing this video, say, okay, let me think twice, because that money you will be going back home with, it will be enough for you to do something here. And the lady in question, you don't even know her, except she's your old girlfriend. You want to bring her, no problem. But think twice. Open your eyes. Because why I'm saying this, at the end of the day, when all this kasala has happened, all this trouble, let me tell you, the same thing that the man should, what he should have done in the first place, he will now prepare to start looking for a woman, looking for a wife, looking for this here. Why not do it the very first time? Why taking all that stress going back home? At the end of the day, the lady will run away, or the lady we put you in the hands of the police, or they will arrest you, or she will cause something that will make you go to jail. And when you come out again, your life will never ever remain the same. I am telling you, you know this. So many of you that has been through this, you will relate with me 100% on this. My brothers, you people are like my brothers. Please think twice. Think twice. Just pray, believe that as you are a good person, every good thing will come to you. I'm telling you, if you are a good person, good things will come to you. Just pray and commit. That's why I say the prayer is very important in everyone's life. It is very, very important. Pray. This is what you want. Commit it in the hands of the Lord. There is no situation that God does not take care of. This is what you want. This is what you want, Father. Put it in prayers. God, you will just see how God will position that girl. I am telling you. Then when you both will live together, it will not be a thing of like just a story. Then you guys will be happy. I've seen things like this happen. My brothers, my own take on this is that please think very well. Think very well before you take this decision, because I know so many guys. I know so many guys that have regretted going back home to get married. I don't know when this lady comes here, or when all these guests come here to join their husband. I don't know the devil that gets into their mind. I don't know what is ministering to them. I don't know who is advising them. And ladies, be very careful who you listen to. I have spoken about this before. Be very careful who you listen to. Immediately you get into the system. No, your husband cannot say jack. Your husband cannot say one. I am not saying submitting to your husband. Somebody called me the other day. I was asking. I am not saying submitting your husband is more or less like enslaving yourself. No. No. Listen, as far as it's in the Bible, yes. The Bible says, as Christ is the head of the church, your husband, believe it or not, is the head of the house. I know, the system favors women. So you will say your husband is nothing. Go and cook. Have you not cooked? You talk to your husband anyhow in front of your children. That's the reason. In fact, that's the one that pisses me off. No common respect. No, that is bad. Please, my sisters, wherever you are watching this, please change. Change is not good. For whatever you plant, let me tell you, whatever you plant, when you go to the farm and plant corn, that is what you are going to reap, corn. You are not going to reap cassava. My darling sisters, please change. Stop treating these men like this. And you men that they also import from back home, don't start making life miserable for the ladies. Please, it's on both sides, both on the men and on the women. If the wife that you are with today come all the way back home to come and marry you, please respect her. I am not saying you should be the one to lay on the floor like a rug so that she will step on you. No. Live with her. All she needs from you is that love. Please, you can give it. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord keep you. May the Lord touch your heart. I don't have anything more to say, but I just say, treat someone the way you would like someone to treat you. That's my own. And men, think twice before you do this. Think twice. I am not saying, again, the women that are here is the best, or the women back home is the best. But I will say, in all this, think twice before you do things like this. May the Lord bless you. Like I said, I don't want to make this video too too long. Again, please share this video. Share this video, my brothers and sisters. Please, please, please share. And if you have anything that you want us to discuss, or you want something that you have been through, you want one or two people to also benefit from it, please, please, please get in touch with me. I'll give you my number again for those who were not here. 07842 May the Lord bless you. Please, if you are new here, please, 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 if you are new here, subscribe, share this video, like, comment, share. God bless you. God bless you. Take care till I come your way next time. Remain blessed. Keep well and stay safe. Amen.